And what about you? You know that I'm taking you to war. You may go hungry. You may fall sick. You may be killed.
Valar Morghulis.
Yes. All men must die. But we are not men.
Today's makeup look is inspired by Missandei from the Game of Thrones television series. First, I'm starting off with the contouring. I'm taking a dark brown cream concealer and I'm using this because it best replicates what an actual shadow on my skin would look like. I'm doing this with the aim of transforming my facial features into someone's outfit. I tried my best to get as close to Missandei's face as possible. Moving on to the nose. Her nose is very different from mine. Therefore, I'm going to need heavy contouring to get the shadows to be a believable version of Missandei's nose. You might not need to do it as heavily as me if your nose is already more similar to hers. The bridge of her nose is quite narrow and it gets wider as it goes down. Because her nose points up a bit, that's why I'm adding the line on the tip of my nose. Lastly, her nose is wide at the nostrils compared to the tip, so I'm putting lines on the side of my nostrils and extending them up past them a bit, because that really sells the illusion that the side of my nose is more defined than the center, unlike my natural nose. I then used a darker contour shade to further accentuate the shadows in certain areas. Then I applied a highlighting shade on the areas of my face which are not contoured. I almost forgot to shade under my lips to make them appear fuller. Now you want to blend everything really well. I applied a tiny bit of a rosy blush on the apples of my cheeks. Now onto the eyes. With a white eyeshadow, I'm going to apply it as a base color on my upper lid. Then I applied a peachy brown eyeshadow shade into my crease, and I blended it towards the outer corner. I next applied a dark brown shade into the outer corner. Lastly, I applied a dark gray eyeshadow on my lash line. I lined my eyes with a white pencil because she's got big, doughy eyes. Apply a light coating of mascara. For the eyebrows, try your best to shape and fill them in to match hers as best as you can. Hers are not super defined, and they have a very round shape in the front as they taper towards the back. Then I'm taking a warm nude lip pencil and I'm going to line my lips with this. To give their appearance of fullness, I'm going to be lining my bottom lip as normal and overlining my top lip in the outer corners. Because for me, I'm lacking a fullness in the upper lip, which she has, but I'm fine on the lower lip. I'm using that pencil to fill in the lips completely. Finally, I'm putting a nude lipstick shade on top of all of that. This step is optional, but I went ahead and contoured my collarbones. And that is probably the closest my face is going to get to Missandei's. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thanks for watching!